Hello everyone, Nancy with Our Treasure Home, and welcome back to our channel. If you haven't, subscribe, ring the bell for notifications, and look for more videos. I will be taking some old videos from private, putting them back to public because there are a lot of my cooking videos. It's just because I had changed the name from Ash's Treasure to Our Treasure Home, and so they'll probably be popping up too, just to let y'all know. So, things are going on. Well, just getting ready for a snowstorm and keeping our fingers crossed we get, a few feet of snow. It'd be nice. We shall see. We shall see. Alright. So, I made some more turmeric paste. I got a pint in this. Yeah, I know. It has look. But it solidifies because it has the coconut oil in it. And so I made that yesterday. Teresa at Stringfield Ridge Farm, she made a peppermint cough syrup. And in her video she showed how to take peppermint candy canes, small ones or big ones, and she broke it up and everything, and she used, I think she used, I know she didn't use vodka. It might have been, I forgot what she used. All I have is vodka. So Teresa, I tried it. This is what it came out like. It looks like Pepto-Bismol. It kind of tastes like it too, but it's okay. We have it. I have it on the counter, and my daughter-in-law, she goes, "That doesn't look like anything I want to take." But hey, when it comes down to it, and you need some cough syrup, you'll be taking it. I guarantee you. But I just thought that was funny how that turned out. So, yes, I have the giggles. Still. And then, I forgot. I did order something else from Amazon, and I want to tell Joyce at Morris Patch of Heaven, thank you for recommending this book, because I got book 2. And it's great. I've skimmed through it. I haven't completely read it, but it's got a lot of good information in it. So, other than that, like everybody else, planning and gardening, getting ready to get that started. Hopefully to be able to go out soon, but my son and daughter-in-law goes, they don't want me out because I'm in the age group. I'm like, age group of what? Come on now. And if I say what I really think about all of it, I might get dinged or something other. But conspiracy theorist, I've seen some things in my lifetime that makes you just want to think. But as Christians, we go by the book of Revelation. Have I seen things in my lifetime? I know people have seen things in their lifetime. Is it getting closer? I don't know. Do we really know how much the Lord is going to let us see before He takes us home? That's been my question for a very long time. And every time I've asked a preacher or a minister or something, I was like, wait a minute, this says blah, blah, blah in the book of Revelation, or in this book or that book. Are you sure we're going to be taken up before, the rapture is going to happen before all that's going to happen? Yeah, you don't know what you're talking about. I know what I read. I know what I've read. And that's just my opinion. I know everybody has their opinion. We've all been taught that the rapture is going to happen and then the mark of the beast and everything else. But if you remember, it says those who do not have the mark of the beast will not be able to buy and purchase things. So that means there are going to be Christians here. Just a thought. So, I used to, let's say back in 2010, 2011, when we lived in Missouri, I had 7 years. I knew 7 years. And I was like, if for 3.5 years I'm here and the 3.5 I'm not, then whoever finds it, they'll be able to survive. We survived 8 years of something or things. We're going to survive this just like always. And is it time for the Lord to come back? That's not for us to ask. For us to ask is, everybody we meet, do you know where you're going? And I know where I'm going. I'm going to heaven. But I also know this. As a young kid, I would say I had to be between 8 to 9, somewhere along there. It may have been 9 and 10. Because that's a backstory. That's for another time. So I'm going to say 9 and 10 or so. It was when my best friend and I had gotten her to go to church and everything. So we may have been a little bit older. And older, I mean 11 or 12. So I'll never forget this as long as I live. In her backyard, we were talking about how long we wanted to live. See, back in the 70s, late 70s, 79, 80 or so, we heard the preaching, everybody heard the preaching of God coming back, Christ coming back and everything. And she goes, so we would sit there and calculate how old we would be and what year and everything. And she says she didn't want to live that long. I'm like, what do you mean? And she says 60 or 70 is good for her. I said, not me. She just looked at me so funny. I said, I want to live as long as Moses lived 120 years old. And she just looked at me so strange. She goes, why do you want to live that long? I said, so I can do things for the Lord. There's many times I should not be here today. Many, 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 many times. And the Lord still has me here. And I'm going to tell you right now, no matter how bad it gets, God will bring you through it. And through everything. Keep your eyes on the Lord. Keep your focus on the Lord. When things look rough, start singing and praising. Put the music on, the Christian music you like the most, and just sing as loud as you can. Because the devil don't like it. Let's get ready to chase him away. So, with that, I just hope everybody is having a wonderful day. Have a blessed week. We will make it through it. And God's people will come out stronger. I honestly believe that. Even back when Abraham was asking, was it 50, 40, 30, 10? And I even believe even now, if there is one that is righteous, God will save the earth so his word can still be proclaimed. So, I'll do another video because little one upstairs, her and I do something very special. And I try not to cry because it's just so overwhelming. It's just really special. But I want everybody to understand that the Lord loves us and he cares for us. And if you haven't, ring that bell for notifications, subscribe, and we'll see you next time on Our Treasure Home.